Hello everyone. Today we'll be going through quadratic sequences. I have already uploaded explanatory video for arithmetic sequences and you can check that one. In today's video we will be covering a lot of things like for example, first of all we'll be checking the definition and the test for quadratic sequences and how we can check whether it is arithmetic sequence or quadratic sequence. Then a second thing which we'll be doing is we will be going through two different methods for nth term of the sequence. First one will be the difference method and the second one will be the formula method. Both methods we'll be going through in detail. Then we will be taking some exam style questions, and after that we will be taking a question and we will be applying both methods, difference method and formula method, and solving the same question. I will check whether we will be getting same answer or not. And at the end of the video we'll be going through examiner's report, chief examiner's feedback also related to the past paper question, which we'll be discussing in detail, that according to examiner's point of view, what were the points in which candidates were mostly disturbed and couldn't answer those questions. So first of all, let us start with this quadratic sequences. What is quadratic sequence? A quadratic sequence is a sequence of numbers in which second difference between each consecutive term differ by the same amount, called the common second difference. So second order difference or second difference will be same. This is the test for second order for quadratic sequence, that second order difference should be same. So when we apply quadratic sequence formula or difference method, first of all check second order difference. If it is second order difference is same, then only apply the quadratic sequence formula for nth term. Now how we are checking the second order difference? For example, I have taken these two examples. First term is 3, second term is 6, third term is 10 and 15. If we check the difference between the first and the second term, so second term minus first term, always we are taking second term minus first term. So it will be 6 minus 3, which is equal to 3. So this difference, first order difference, will be 3. Then similarly 10 minus 6 will be equal to 4. So second order difference is 4. Second difference between third term and second term is 4, and the difference between 15 and 10 will be 5. So this is the difference. So this is first order difference or first difference. Now difference between the first difference will be 4 minus 3. We can check for that also. 4 minus 3 is 1, so this will be 1, and 5 minus 4 is 1, so this is 1. So second order difference, we have checked that the second order difference is same, so this indicates that this is quadratic equation, quadratic sequence. Similarly in this one, we can apply the difference to find the next term also. Like for example, in this case second difference is plus 2, so we can continue this one by plus 2, adding 2 in 13 will result to 15, and then adding 15 in 42, adding 15 in 42 will result to what? Will result to 15 plus 42 will be 67, 57, sorry. So this will be 57 over here, which we have found basically the next term in this quadratic sequence. Now, method for nth term. We can apply difference method for nth term. And what is that difference method? We will be finding the first order difference. Like for example, this one will give us the first order difference. So this will be 10 minus 3 will be 7. So we can write here 7. 19 minus 10 will be 9. 30 minus 19 will be 11. 43 minus 13 is minus 30 is 13. So this is first difference. And now we will calculate the second difference, and this will be 9 minus 7 will be 2, 11 minus 9 is 2, 13 minus 11 is also 2. We have calculated the second difference. Now this second difference, we will be taking the second difference and whatever second difference. In this case it is 2, so I have taken 2, and we will write here n square and divide always by 2. So we will take half of this second order difference. Now in this case it will be cancelled, so after cancellation we will get n squared. So we will take n squared for our calculations, and what we will do, we will write, like for example, 1 squared, n squared, we are writing 1 squared, 2 squared, 3 squared, and 4 squared, because we got n squared. So n, we are taking 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we can take square of this. So 1 square will be 1 as it is, 2 square will be 4, 3 square will be 9, 4 square will be 16. So this is the procedure which you will be following. After that you will write down the sequence, the original sequence which is over here. You will write down over here 3, 10, and next term is 19 and 30. After writing this one, you will have to check how much you will add in 1, and you will get 3. So this will be plus 2. So it means 1 plus 2 will be resulting to 3, and 4 plus 6 will be resulting to 10. Similarly, 9 plus 10 will be resulting to a 19, and 16 plus 14 will be resulting to 30. So in this way you will be finding these numbers, and after that you can write down these numbers which we found over here. We can copy over here 2 and 6 and 10 and 14. Now this one we can check the difference between these two will be 4, this one also 4, and this one also. So this is arithmetic sequence, and we can apply arithmetic sequence formula. We know that Tn in case of arithmetic sequence is equal to what is a1 first term plus n minus 1 into d, and a1 in this case is 2, so we write here 2 plus n minus 1 into d, difference is 4, so d value is 4, we write here 4, and this will be equal to what? This will be equal to n 4n minus 4 plus 2, and this will be resulting to, I'll make a line, so this will be 4n minus 2. So this will be simplified to 4n minus 2. This one we will attach with this n square. So our final formula will be n square plus 4n minus 2. This will be the nth term for this quadratic sequence. Now you will have to follow the same steps. Now next, this is difference method which we have done. Now this will be formula method. How we are writing the formula for that one. This is basically the quadratic format of the sequence. You know, quadratic expression can be written as ax squared plus bx plus c. This is general quadratic expression, and we can write in this one, for example, over here, this is our first term n1, n2, n3 and n4. These are the terms. First term is a plus b plus c. If we take n is equal to 1, we will take a plus b plus c. If n is equal to 2, it will be a square plus b 2b a 4a plus 2b plus c. Similarly, if n is equal to 3, if we replace in this one, we will get 9a plus 3b plus c. Similarly, this one will be by replacing 4 and we will form this equation. Now, this will be 2a, 3a plus b and a plus b. We will be using these three terms. How we'll be using these three terms, I will explain by this question. Like for example, over here I have taken a question. So this is a sequence 5, 18, 35, 56, 81 and 110. So first difference will be 13, 17, 21, 25 and 19. And second difference will be 4, 4, 4 and 4. So basically second difference is 4. We always write second difference is equal to 2a. So in this case, second difference is 4. So we will write 2a is equal to 4. And first difference we will write 3a plus b is equal to 13. Similarly, first term of the sequence will equalize to a plus b plus c. So these three things you will have to memorize, that for first term we will take a plus b plus c is equal to what? Is equal to first term. First term, and first term will be first term of the sequence. Now, for 3a plus b, you will take first difference. First difference, and 2a, always 2a you will take equal to second difference. So second difference will be 2a. This is how you will be taking this, and then we will be simultaneously solving these three equations. So how we will simultaneously solve these equations? I will take this question which I have copied over here. So I will move it over here and we will solve this one. And how we'll be solving these equations? Like for example, 2a is equal to 4. This implies a is equal to 4 over 2, which is equal to 2. So a value will be equal to 2. This is one thing which we found. Now we can write 3a plus b is equal to 13. So a is equal to 2, we can write here 2 plus b is equal to 13. So this will be 6, b is equal to 13 minus 6, which is equal to 7. So b is equal to 7. This will be the second thing which we found. Now we have to find a plus b plus c. So a plus b plus c is equal to 5. A is what? A is 2 plus b is 7. And similarly plus c is equal to 5. So we can simplify this. C will be equal to 5 minus 9, which is equal to minus 4. So c is equal to minus 4. So these three values we will write in this one quadratic equation, an square plus bn plus c. So we will write a as 2. So 2n squared plus bn, so b is 7, so 7n and minus 4. This will be our nth term for this sequence. This is what we have done with the formula. Basically we have done this with the formula. Now we can go through exam style question, and exam style question I will be using formula to solve this. And first of all, we can check for the differences. This one, these first difference. So this will be 4 minus 9 will be minus 5, and next will be minus 5 minus 4 will be minus 9, minus 18 minus 5 will be minus 13, and similarly minus 35 minus 18 will be minus 17. So these will be the differences, and second difference we can find, second difference will be equal to minus 9 minus 5 will be 4 minus 4, and minus 4, and if you check this will be also minus 4. So second difference is same, so this is confirmation that this is a quadratic sequence. Now this minus 4 we will take, and minus 4 n square will be divided by 2. After cancellation we will cancel this and we will get 2n square. So minus 2n square, this will be the value which this will be the format which we'll be using for writing the squares. So 1 square, n is equal to 1 square will be minus 2, and if we replace n is equal to 2, so 2 square will be 4, 4 into 2 will be 8, so minus 8 will be the second, and third one will be n is equal to 3, so 3 3s are 9, and 3 square will be 9, 9 into 2 will be 18, so this will be minus 18. This is basically difference formula which I am applying, so hopefully you understand this. So next we can go through formula method also. So minus 18, and the last one we can take 4 also. So 4 square will be 16, 16 2 will be 32, so minus 32. Now we can write the sequence which we have 9 and 4 and minus 5 and minus 18. I am not taking the last term, so 4 are also sufficient. So we will be checking how we can get this next term, and this will be minus 2 and plus 11 will be resulting to 9. Similarly, this will be plus 12, minus 18 plus 12 will be resulting to 4, and minus 18 and plus 13 will be resulting to 5, and similarly if we add plus 14 in this, we will get minus 18. So similarly now we can write these numbers. We are next step, we are writing these numbers and making a sequence. So 11 and 12, 13 and 14. If we check the differences, this is plus 1, this is also plus 1, and this one also plus 1. So this is basically arithmetic sequence. So we can write this as n plus 10 will be for this one. Hopefully you understood how I got n plus 10. Now n plus 10 will be attached with this 2 minus 2n square and we will write minus 2n square plus n plus 10, and this will be the final answer. This is by difference method. So difference method, whatever you like, it's both are correct and both you can utilize in exam, so not an issue. You can use any of these methods. Now continuation of this question, this was a part which we have done, which is find an expression in terms of n for the nth term of the sequence, which we have done. Now continuation of this question is B part, hence find the term that has value minus 1215. So how we'll be solving this? This same equation we'll be utilizing which we found over here, and we can equalize this like minus 2n squared plus n plus 10 is equal to minus 1215. This type of questions are also coming in exam, so you will have to practice these type of questions as well. So now this is, quadratic equation, we can solve this, and I'm changing the sign of whole equation. So this will be 2n square minus n minus 10 is equal to 1215. I've changed the sign. After changing sign, I'll be shifting this 1 to 1 5 to other side, so it will be 2n square minus n, and this will be minus 1 to 5. So this one. Now next thing is what? Next thing we equal to 0. So we have to solve this quadratic equation. To solve this quadratic equation, we will be basically separately. I will be making video for solving quadratic equations, but for the time being, I will be directly using mode 5.3, and for a value is 2, and b value is minus 1, and c value is minus 1 to 5, and this will be equal to 25. So x1 value is equal to 25. We have to provide x2 value also, and for x2 value we'll press, so minus 49 by 2. So minus 49 by 2, we can write decimal value also, and decimal value will be minus 24.5. so minus 24.5. This value we will be discarding, we will not be taking, because this is decimal value. Term cannot be, a term of a sequence cannot be a decimal value. So we will take 25. Our answer will be 25th term. 25th term will be our answer. Now this, whatever I have solved with the calculator quadratic equation, you can use quadratic formula also, and you know quadratic formula is what? N is equal to minus b plus minus b square minus 4ac, b square minus 4ac over 2a. So this will be the quadratic formula. By using this one, you can reach to the same result, but separately I will be dealing with quadratic equations. In near future, you will be getting video on quadratic equations as well. So don't forget to subscribe the channel so that you will be getting notification for that video as well. And I just wanted to mention that please like the video also, because the subscription and likes are which I'm checking are at lower end. So you will have to subscribe also, because there are so many people who are watching the videos but they are not subscribing. So you will have to think about that also. Let us go through this next specific question which I have taken, and we will be solving the same question by both methods, and we will compare. Now it will be up to you which method you will be feeling easy, which method you will be comfortable with, and you can utilize that same method. Both methods are same, and they are like same in like they are acceptable in exam, and you can follow them. Now this will be by difference method. First I will solve by difference method. We will take the differences between the given sequence, and this is plus 1, then plus 3, then plus 5, and then plus 7 basically. Now the second order difference will be 2 plus 2 and plus 2 and plus 2. So first of all, we confirm that this is quadratic sequence, so we'll be dealing it as a quadratic sequence. Now what we are doing, we are taking this difference and we are writing this difference n square and dividing it by 2, and this is what we are doing. Now we will cancel this, and it means we will be using n square for our process. So n square we will be taking like 1 squared, 2 squared, 3 squared, and 4 squared. We can write like this. Now 1 square will be 1, 2 square will be 4, 3 square will be 9, and 4 square will be 16. Now next step, we are writing the sequence, original sequence provided. We will write here 2, 3, 6, and 11, and we will be checking how we can reach to these values. So from 1 to 2 it is plus 1. So we'll write here plus 1. This will be minus 1. This will be minus 3. This will be minus 5. And now after that we will be taking these numbers and forming a sequence which is 1, then minus 1, then minus 3 and minus 5. Now we can check the difference between these numbers, and these differences will be what? These differences will be, this is minus 2, this is minus 2, this one also minus 2. So our this is our arithmetic sequence portion, and we know formula is what? Formula is Tn will be equal to A1 plus n minus 1 into D, and A1 is what? A1 is 1, so we'll write 1 plus n minus 1 into D. Difference is minus 2, so we'll write here minus 2. If we open the bracket and simplify, it will be 1 minus 2n and plus 2, and this will be equal to minus 2n plus 3, and minus 2n plus 3, this portion we will attach with n square which we have written over here. So our final answer will be n square minus 2n plus 3, and this will be our final answer, which we have done by difference method. Now we will be solving the same question by formula method, and we will check whether we will be getting same answer or not. And we will, first of all, we will check the difference between the terms, and first one is plus 1, and second one is what? This is plus 1, second one is, basically we found differences over here, so we can check from here. Plus 3, then plus 5, and wait, okay, plus 5, and last will be plus 7. Now after this one we will write the second order difference, and this will be 2, 2 and 2. So to just simplify, I'm just removing this plus, no need to write. So what we can do, we can, now we know this second order difference is our 2a. So 2a will be equal to 2, and first order difference is what? First order difference is 3a plus b is equal to 1, and first term is what? A plus b plus c will be equal to first term. Now we will be solving this one, and 2a is equal to 2. This implies what? A is equal to 2 over 2, and after cancellation this we can write as a is equal to 1. So a is equal to 1. This is the term which we got. Now we can take the second equation, which is 3a plus b is equal to 1. So a is 1, so we replace here 3 into 1 plus b will be equal to 1. So b will be equal to 1 minus 3, which is equal to minus 2. So our b value will be equal to minus 2. After finding this b value, now we can solve a plus b plus c, a plus b plus c, and this is equal to the first term of the sequence, which is 2. Now we can replace these values a, b, c. So a is 1, so 1 plus b is minus 2, and plus c is equal to 2. We can write like this. Now we will be simplifying. This will be minus 1 plus c is equal to 2. So c is equal to 2 plus 1, which is equal to 3. So c value will be equal to 3. Now these three values we will replace in general quadratic format. So it will be a square. What is general format? So an square plus bn plus c. So a will be 1, so it will be n squared, and b is minus 2, so minus 2n, and c is 3, so plus 3. You can see this answer is exactly same as as we have done over here. So these two are same. So whatever method you will apply, you will get same answer, whether you are applying difference method or formula method. So both, now it is up to you which method you like and which method you are comfortable with. You can continue with that one. Now at the end of the video, we are going through examiner's report, chief examiner's feedback, and this is the question which is I have taken from past papers, and we'll have to go through this. If you go through this in detail, it is saying the nth term. I'm reading this highlighted portion. The nth term of the sequence A and C posed the greatest challenge. A and C. So A is this one and C is this one. So A and C both are, if you see, both are involving square. So quadratic sequences. First is n plus 3 squared. Answer for first one is n plus 3 squared. N plus 3 squared, which you can write as n square plus 6n plus basically 9. So this is the general formula for A part, and students were not able to solve this. Similarly, C part was also challenging. Those that realized the need to use the method of differences usually went on to earn at least 1 mark for the recognition of a quadratic expression. So if you recognize that it is quadratic expression and you go for the difference method and try for it, and 1 or 2 steps correct, you will get at least some marks. But as I have explained you, if you will be following like these two methods, one of those methods properly, and you are improving your skill level, then you will be able to solve unseen questions as well. As we have gone through this report, they have at the end they have written some only managed to find the second differences and could make no further progress. So in difference method, as we have seen, it is very important after finding these two second difference, you will have to follow this process and reach to the result. The second difference we are finding in formula method also, but after that you will have to memorize this. 2a is equal to 2, which is in this case 2, which will, you can say that 2a will be equal to second difference, 3a plus b will be equal to first difference, and a plus b will be equal to first term of the sequence. And then very easily you can solve these equations. Basically both methods are very easy, and I have explained you in a proper way so that you can improve your expertise in this. Hopefully this will be helpful for you and you understood each and everything. I'll be waiting for your comments. Subscribe the channel, as I mentioned, that like the video and share this video with your friends. This is very important for the channel, and we want to increase our subscriber base, as well as we want to help you also. So recommend this channel to your friends and also introduce this channel to your respected teachers. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye.